$9,000 up for grabs, and we thank Direct Edge Manufacturing very much for their sponsorship of the women's wheel race in 2022. Our first rider off the limit mark of 230 is a 39-year-old Erin Rao from Victoria. She is part of the Geelong Surf Coast team or cycling club. She's a para rider, and as we mentioned to you before, she used to ride motorbikes in the US. She's now transformed onto the cycling track, and we congratulate her for doing so. Gabrielle Thomas is the next rider, saddlecloth number 26 from Cairns in New Zealand. She's a mature age rider, and she won the Lightning Handicap of 1,000 metres down in Hobart, and we welcome her to the Direct Edge Manufacturing Women's Final. Number 24 is Courtney McGowan, our University of Queensland rider, a multiple contender here at Burnie and also on the Northwest Coast as part of the Tas Carnival Series from Queensland off the limit mark of 220. Off 200 in saddlecloth number 21 is Petra Anderson. She's taken up track riding recently. She's progressing very well, and so far at the Queensland State title she's won a gold, silver and bronze. From the Mersey Valley Cycling Club out of Devonport, a saddlecloth number 23. She's a stalwart on the local cycling circuit. She's a classy junior that's now made the trek to senior ranks. Off the mark of 200, Eugenie O'Rourke. Number 18 is the rider from Singapore. She's a junior rider with limited international experience. She's stepping into senior ranks. It's the first time in Tasmania. Please put your hands together. Off 190 for Tan Valencia. Off the same mark from the City of Burnie Cycling Club is saddlecloth number 17, Amalia Langham. A local favourite, she's got the St Helens wheel and today's scratch race as a winner, plus multiple places in multiple wheels throughout the course of the Tas Carnival Series over many years. And good luck to Amalia. Off 160 is saddlecloth number 15, a vivacious woman out of Canada. She's a former speed skater, third in the Burnie Wheel 2020. She was third in the 1,000 metre wheel final in 2021. She's had multiple placings here in Tasmania since coming in 2020. Lizanne Wilmot. Number 19 is Suzanne Stratus from Hobart off 160. She's the mother of 5. She's an inspiration to many. She's an honorary Malaysian with her daughter marrying a Malaysian recently, but she's the 2021 Burnie Wheel winner. Off 150 is saddlecloth number 6, Maya Anderson. She's the under-20 scratch race title holder out of New Zealand. Off 150, out of Victoria, is saddlecloth number 29, Lilith Jones. Out of Bendigo, just out of the juniors. She was a representative for Victoria at the Nationals, and at the States she won the under-17 gold, as well as the individual pursuit and omnium. In saddlecloth number 14 is the rider from the New South Wales Institute of Sport, Selena Ho. She's from the St George Cycling Club. She won the 2022 New South Wales Sprint Tile as a 23-year-old. And as we heard earlier on, during COVID she used Rise for Weights. And saddlecloth number 11 is Morella Willis-Hell out of South Australia. She's a young and up-and-coming rider with plenty of potential. Looking forward to a mark and making her first final here in Tasmania. In saddlecloth number 8 is Emma Stevens from Queensland. She represented Australia at the Junior World Championships and holds the Australian title for the under-19 time trial. In saddlecloth number 13, making her debut at Burnie, is the international rider from the Czech Republic, Hanna Hermanovska. Possibly the most popular rider on the circuit, this UCA rider is based in Europe and enjoying her first trip to Tasmania. In saddlecloth number 9 is the first of our Malaysian riders, Mohammed Zubir. Her 200 time is 12.80 and her individual pursuit time over 3 kilometres is 3:55. having some success on the Tasmanian Carnival circuit. Put your hands together for Mohammed Nusabia. Off the same mark of 90s, her teammate, Chiwei Neo, saddlecloth number 10. John Beasley's their coach, and Neo is stepping up into the senior ranks. Off the mark of 30 is the rider from Victoria, out of Blackburn, an 18-year-old. 2021 Under-19 Junior Gold Medal, road race and track national champion. Please put your hands together for Sophie Ma. From Launceston, off the same mark of 30, is saddlecloth number 1. She's our podium potential track endurance rider. She's our UCI elimination winner earlier today. She's twice the Hobart World Champion, once the Devonport Champion. It's our own Lauren Perry. And our back marker today in saddlecloth number 3, out of the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, is our podium-ready track sprint split specialist, our Commonwealth Games record holder, our Commonwealth Games gold medalist. It's the reincarnation of Anna Mears, who's known as Kristina Clonan. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our finalists in the Direct Edge Manufacturing Women's Wheel Race for 2022. I ask all those on the infield, please, if you could sit down as our riders go into position for the start of our Direct Edge Manufacturing Women's Wheel Race over 2,000 metres. Our front markers are Raul and Tomas off 230. Back marker today is our Commonwealth Games record holder and gold medalist Kristina Clonan for the back mark of 10. Looking forward to the fireworks this evening. A big thank you to Direct Edge Manufacturing for their sponsorship of the Women's Wheel in 2022. $9,000 up for grabs. We'll turn our attention to our judges and commissaires around the track. We're getting the flags. Riders are settled. Riders, attention. And we're off and racing in the Direct Edge Manufacturing Women's Wheel Race. And I tell you what, our front markers are starting to work together and go well. Sybil O'Rourke in particular, off her mark of 200, away she goes from the Devonport Cycling Club. Let's go turn our attention to the back. Let's see if we can get our back markers up, ladies and gentlemen. Sophie Ma leads them out, Lauren Perry, and then Kristina Clonan. They greet the judge with 4 to go. They're onto the back of the Malaysians now, and they're going to be able to push the pace. Out in front, though, our front markers are working well. Courtney McGowan, Petra Anderson out of Queensland, Eugenie O'Rourke and Gabrielle Tomas. Away they go now to greet the judge with 3 to go. McGowan now is going to take up the lead as they go through. Lisanne Wilmot and Selena Ho coming through now. And then we've got Emma Stevens who leads the next pack through. Back markers are starting to wind up and the Malaysians are going well. Coming underneath now and taking over the back markers lead is Zabia. Lauren Perry, second back wheel, and Clonan, our back marker, sitting right off her. Sybil O'Rourke leads our front marker, so as they go around past the Purdeck bend, down past the point, into the main straight, wind over the shoulder. Sybil O'Rourke doing it well and strongly. Sitting up right in behind her at the moment is Tomas from Queensland. And here come our back markers. What a ride there by the Malaysians. Sophie Ma still leads them through. Lauren Perry and Kristina Clonan, they've jumped onto the back of our middle markers now and have gone right around the outside. Down the Kate Monday wing, into the headwind, and our front markers are going to have to do some more work through Courtney McGowan and Amalia Langham and Co if they want to be able to keep up with the pace that our back markers are setting. This looks like Kristina Clonan, Lauren Perry and Sophie Ma are going to be battling it out. But Amalia Langham has other ideas, and away she goes. She gets up out of the saddle, dances on the paddles, and sets out the challenge to our back markers. Lauren Perry, Kristina Clonan are out after her. So is Suzanne Stratus, and also our Czech rider, Hannah Hermenovoska down the back straight. Down the Cape Monday wing, Lauren Perry leads them around. Kristina Clonan in second wheel. Then we go back to Stratos, and here comes our Czech rider, and Hemanovoska around the outside. Perry on the inside, Kristina Clonan on the outside. Perry down the inside, Clonan now looks on the outside, and Clonan takes it out. Perry for second, and maybe on the inside, Amalia Langen from the City of Burnie Cycling Club from our Czech rider in Hemanovoska for third. What a ride, ladies and gentlemen. Kristina Clonan from the back mark of 10 metres. She was worried about it, but she shouldn't have been. A super ride there by Sophie Maher and Lauren Perry, along with the Malaysians, to get her up. Kristina Clonan will come home with the chocolates, $6,000 in the kitty. Give her a round of applause, ladies and gents. She comes past the point and down past the grandstand. Kristina Clonan, you won't see better. Commonwealth Games gold medalist, Commonwealth Games record holder, Lauren Perry, Hannah Hemanovoska and Amalia Langen. They're our top 4 place getters, ladies and gentlemen. Two 2:24.54, 2:24.54, and pretty slick. Lauren Perry, 2:21.61 in second position. We might ask our place getters to make their way to the infield. Amalia Langen in third position at 2:25.31. Well done to Amalia. She's ridden herself into form over the course of the Carnival Series. She was worried she hadn't done the work, but she's ended up with a cracking finish to the Tasmanian Carnival Series. Congratulations to Amalia from the City of Burnie Cycling Club.
Ladies and gentlemen, your women's Burnie Wool Race winner, Kristina Clonan. Put your hands together, Kristina. Kristina, what a ride. Had Lauren to contend with for a lot of that race, started off in scratch. How do you feel about winning that race? You're pretty pumped, both of you, as you hit the line.
Oh yeah, definitely. We've been out here all week trying to get that win, which we've come second a few times, so it's really nice to get up, and the crowd's really good, so yeah, it's great.
And a perfect day for racing, really, a little bit of breeze around, but how did you see the race from start to finish? Obviously got to the middle markers pretty quick and then hauled those front markers in.
Yeah, I mean, Burnie always makes it pretty hard. It's right next to the ocean, so we've got the sea breeze coming over, and this track isn't completely flat, so you've got a bit of an uphill. So it always makes it so hard, but we had a bit of a plan going into it, and yeah, the girls executed really well.
Very good.
Kristina, congratulations. What were the conditions like out there? Because the wind normally comes from the west here, it comes from the east. Was the tailwind heading up the front straight? Was that a benefit, or was it work against you?
It's always difficult being in Burnie, so yeah, last year unusually the wind comes from a different angle. So this year we had tailing into the finish, which was different, but I mean, it's not any harder or easier, it's just how you ride the race. Yeah.
Only three in the back group. Was that hard work?
Yeah, we had a few scratches. Sophie Edwards has broken her wrist, so she was out, and then Meg Marker, she won last year. She was also out, so we had a few people and we were missing some manpower, but yeah, great to be able to pull it off with the people that we had.
So ladies and gentlemen, fantastic.